Hello. Hello.
I wrote my first love letter when I was 9 years old. It was for Joanne, my cousin Stephen's new fiancée. I met Joanne one night at my aunt's house in Long Island, where the whole family, the ganze Mishbocha, toasted a l'chaim to their engagement. Joanne wore a pink cashmere sweater with a deep V-neck and a black miniskirt with super high patent leather heels. Her light brown hair, which she let me play with, fell in delicate ringlets around her face. She smiled a lot, and when she did, her green eyes almost disappeared. She had many, many curves. She was the most beautiful woman I had ever seen. And Joanne was as nice as she was pretty, letting me sit on her lap at the dining room table, which, thank God, I could get away with because I was small for my age. Hard to believe, I know. I loved the way the soft fuzz of her sweater tickled the backs of my arms when she reached for her sanka. I admired the perfect semicircle of her hot pink lipstick on the outer rim of the coffee cup. On the car ride home, I asked my mother when we would see them again. At the wedding, she told me, in June. I counted on my hand. 8 months. That seemed like a very long time. She'd probably forget all about me by then. So the next morning, I decided to write her a letter. I used the Ziggy stationery that my parents had gotten me for Hanukkah. A little bubble over Ziggy's head read, "Oy vey!" as he face-palmed with his fat hand. I put in my favorite air supply tape and sat down to pen my missive. Dear Joanne, I love you. You are so pretty. Your hair is very shiny and you smell good. Parentheses, what shampoo do you use? I use Pert. Lost in love and Can you visit me at my house? If Stephen ever does not want to be married, I will marry you. You look just like a movie star. I'm back on my feet. I am learning to play the piano. Maybe I will write you a song. I love you very, very, very much. Love, your future cousin, Cheryl. I decorated it with the very best of my kitten and puppy sticker collection and included a dum-dum cherry lollipop in the envelope. Then I went to find my mother, who was sitting at the kitchen table paying bills. Can I have a stamp, please? For what? To mail a letter to Joanne. Stephen's Joanne? Yes. Well, that's very sweet, honey. Can I see it? I handed it over proudly. As she read it, I waited for her to gush over my penmanship and my use of long sentences. Instead, her eyebrows furrowed. She peered over the tops of her reading glasses at me. She looked back down at the letter and then she gave me a look I'd seen before. Most recently when my older brother Jay cut a not-so-silent but very deadly one at the Passover Seder. You can't send this letter, sweetie. Why not? It's not appropriate. What does that mean? I'll help you write a new letter. But what's wrong with this one? I snatched it back and scanned it for spelling errors and grammatical gaps. Nothing. It was perfect. But she was already pulling out stationery from her office where she worked that read Hyman Schwartz, DDS at the top. She read aloud as she wrote, Dear Joanne, it was very nice to meet you. We are so happy you are joining our family. Did you know I am in the 3rd grade? I like reading and jump rope. How is the weather there? Today it was very mild. See you at the wedding. Regards, Cheryl. She handed it to me. Here, you can go copy that in your handwriting and then I'll mail it for you. But I don't like jumping rope. But that's okay, she doesn't know that. But is the weather really different in Long Island? No, that's just something people ask each other. It's okay. But I like my letter. Your letter is sweet, honey, but it's a little much. A little much of what? Well, it's a letter your father would have written to me before we were married. Now run along and copy this one so I can put it in today's mail. I still didn't get it, but reluctantly I copied my mother's version and we sent it off. I checked the mailbox every day when I got home from school. Finally, a week later, it arrived. A small pink envelope with matching stationery and words written in beautiful swirly script. Dear Cheryl, it was so nice to hear from you, and it was great meeting your family. I am so excited to be part of the clan, smiley face. How is 3rd grade? It must be very exciting. The weather is mild here too. We can't wait to see you at the wedding. Regards, Joanne. I read it, then I read it again. I analyzed every word and smiley face. It sounded a lot like the one my mother wrote for me. A lot. And then suddenly it all became clear to me. I realized that Joanne must have written another letter too. My cousin Stephen must have told her that she couldn't send that. So I tucked the letter safely under my pillow, comforted by the knowledge that deep, deep down in her heart, Joanne loved me too.